15 celebrities with weird phobias. Did you know? What's no big deal to one person can be terrifying for another, even when you're a celebrity. Though they may have no problem performing a stunt in an action film or singing in front of thousands of people, that doesn't mean Hollywood's actors and musicians are fearless. Plenty of well-known celebrities, from Kristen Bell to Matt Damon, have admitted to struggling with certain phobias. Their fears encompass everything from ordinary objects, like spoons, yes, spoons, to specific animals. Let's just say there's one bird Tyra Gibson really doesn't like. These admitted celebrity phobias, ranging from unexpected to downright weird, are sure to take you by surprise. Scarlett Johansson. Birds. While promoting her movie We Bought a Zoo, the actress revealed the one animal she's most afraid of: birds. "I'm only scared of birds," she told New York Magazine in 2011. "Something about wings and beaks and the flapping. I'm terrified of them. That still hasn't gone away. My uncle is terrified of birds as well, so it runs in the family." Kristen Stewart. Horses. Kristen Stewart has had a phobia of horses since she was a child. "I hate them," the actress, who suffered a riding injury as a child, said it Wonderkin, per People. "I fell off a horse once and hurt myself really badly. I broke and dislocated my elbow when I was, like, 9. She was forced to face her fear of the animal while filming Snow White and the Huntsman, saying, "I was really not happy about having to do all that horseback riding. I don't like that, I hate that." Tyra Banks. Dolphins. Tyra Banks has been open about her long-standing fear of dolphins. In addition to talking about it on her now-defunct talk show, she also once told Howard Stern that she used to have nightmares about the animals. "I am afraid of dolphins. I used to have dreams that I was in a swimming pool and dolphins were, like, bumping into my legs," she told the radio show host. Tyra Gibson. Owls. Tyra Gibson may have no problem performing stunts in action movies, but there's one thing he'll never try: getting near an owl. The actor once told him that he has an overwhelming fear of the bird, so much so that he has to avoid anything associated with the animal. "I'm terrified of owls. It started when I was young. I can't even look at the image of an owl," he said. "I've never been to Hooters in my life, and I've never seen any of the Harry Potter movies because they have owls throughout." Megan Fox. Dry paper. Megan Fox is not a fan of the feeling of dry paper, as she told Jimmy Fallon during an appearance on his show. "Some people don't like nails across a chalkboard because it gives them goosebumps," she told Fallon, for Digital Spy. "I don't like dry paper. Scripts, newspapers or anything that's not laminated, I have to keep licking my fingers." She admitted that she's also afraid of the dark. "I've been afraid of the dark all my life," the actress explained. "I leave the lights on all the time, and if the light is off, I have to run across the room to get to the switch. I can't walk through a dark room. I'm afraid of what I can't see." Matt Damon. Snakes. Matt Damon was forced to confront his fear of snakes while filming his 2011 movie, We Bought a Zoo, as co-star Scarlett Johansson revealed his fear, joking that the scariest moment of the film was watching Matt Damon cry like a baby and rock back and forth when the snakes were spread all over the set. The actor later recalled the experience, telling People, "I'm afraid of snakes. And I got bullied into interacting with them by Scarlett and the kids." Liam Payne. Spoons. The former One Direction star has made it public that he's afraid of spoons, and specifically, other people's spoons. "See, I'm not so much scared of spoons, I'll hold one," he told Capital FM. "But I don't like eating with them, if they're not my spoons, if that makes sense." He says this phobia stemmed from his younger years. "It is a bit weird. When I was a kid I was a big naughty at school, and when you were naughty they made you do the washing up," the singer stated. "I had to wash all these nasty spoons, and then it just stuck with me after. I don't know what people are doing with their spoons. I don't want to know." Before we go to next number, subscribe first to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell to be updated on our videos every day. Thanks. Redora. Toilets. In 2012, Redora revealed that she has always had a fear of bathrooms, and specifically, toilets. I always feel that when I go to the toilet that something's going to come out of the bottom, she said, according to The Sun. I have this thing where I think this tunnel must start from somewhere, and sometimes I think, what if something comes out of the toilet? Oprah Winfrey. Chewing gum. Oprah Winfrey has an intense dislike for chewing gum that goes back to her childhood days. I grew up poor in Mississippi and my grandmother, absolutely no hyperbole whatsoever, my grandmother used to try to save gum, so she would put it on the bedrest, she would put it on a cabinet, she told Stephen Colbert during an appearance on his talk show. As a child, I used to bump into it and it would rub up against me, and you know what it's like when you've taken it out of your mouth and it's been out a couple of weeks. It's bad. And so I was afraid of it. She admits that she has bar gum chewing in her offices, but still has to confront it everywhere else. When I go out to the world, I can't bar it. I have no powers there, she said. Channing Tatum. Porcelain dolls. In a 2014 appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show, Channing Tatum explained the reasoning behind one of his biggest fears. Porcelain dolls. I just think they're freaky. He said. I just think they're really super freaky. They have, like, real eyes and they look real. A Friday the 13th episode featuring a possessed porcelain doll may have started a phobia, he said. I just imagine when I walk by them their heads turn with you the whole time, he said of the dolls. Alfred Hitchcock. Eggs. Strangely enough, Alfred Hitchcock, the man behind some of the scariest movies in history, battled with a fear of a seemingly ordinary item, eggs. The Telegraph wrote that the late famed director once explained his complicated relationship with the food to an interviewer, saying, I'm frightened of eggs. That white round thing without any holes. Have you ever seen anything more revolting than an egg yolk breaking and spilling its yellow liquid? Ellen Page. Tennis balls. Ellen Page has a phobia of tennis balls, as she revealed during her promotion of X-Men. Days of Future Past. The actress said using tennis balls as props during computer graphic-heavy scenes in the movie made it easy for her to convey fear. It really worked out for me, because I'm really afraid of them, she said, adding, I couldn't tell you what it is. Tennis comes on, I have to leave the room, it's intense, yeah. Johnny Depp. Clowns. Johnny Depp's phobia of clowns reportedly dates back to childhood, when he would have nightmares of clown faces. There always seemed to be a darkness lurking just under the surface, a potential for real evil, the actor has explained of his fear, for The Guardian. I guess I'm afraid of them because it's impossible, thanks to their painted-on smiles, to distinguish if they're happy or if they're about to bite your face off. Ironic, given his penchant for starring in clownish roles in Tim Burton movies. Kristen Bell. Pretty fingers. Kristen Bell's husband Dax Shepard revealed his famous wife's strange fear on Instagram. The actor posted this photo with the caption, my bride wears gloves in the pool because she hates the feeling of pruny fingertips on skin. Pound Hollywood or Pound Lovier. He later elaborated on Bell's fear during an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, saying, when her fingertips are pruny she doesn't want to touch other people's skin, hence the wearing of what she's dubbed pool gloves. Kyra Sedgwick. Talking food. In an appearance on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, Kevin Bacon revealed that his wife Kyra Sedgwick is apparently terrified of talking food. He said she has to leave the room every time she sees commercials featuring talking food. He even turned down a well-paying M&M's commercial due to her phobia. I thought about it, and I said I can't do that to my wife, because my marriage is more important, he said on the show, per the Huffington Post. I really think she would have left me. Do you have any ideas or information about this topic? Let us know and share it with us. Comment it down below and continue to watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks.